Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good afternoon and happy, I don't know, what is it? Monday. Happy Monday to each and every one of you guys. What an exciting time to be in the digital asset space. Wow, it is crazy what's going on. We're going to listen. This won't be very long at all in terms of a Zoom, in terms of the live stream rather. But I did want to cover some of this very interesting news coming out of the SEC. Very, very, very interesting stuff there for sure. You know, we talked about it before and how the SEC operates and what the current chair, Gary Gensler, is doing. Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's a pretty sad thing what he's doing over there. But goodness gracious, I mean, at least it's exposed. You know, this stuff is about money grabs for sure on the SEC's part. So it's great that we get it exposed. And so I'm going to go over a very, very interesting article from outline.com in reference to Gary Gensler that the SEC allegedly is doing. So not the SEC, Gary Gensler, right? So the SEC may be going in and getting some settlements, but Gary's like, yeah, that's not enough. Yeah, so crazy, weird stuff going on at the SEC for sure. What's going on, South Texas, Selson? Great to see you. So the market is doing what the market does. Yeah, came across $3,000 in crypto that I didn't even know that we didn't know, had no idea. So that was great news. What's going on, Crypto Hippos? Great to see you, my friend. Hello from the UK, says Colin Hughes. Hey, brother, how are you? It's good to see you. Nobody X, what it do? What's good? What's good? Nobody X, great to see you, my friend. Stevie Allen is in the building. It is cryptocurrency time. Sure. So we're going to get into this Gary Gensler madness. We're going to go over the market and what's going on. I'm going to share again a little bit of some of the DeFi spaces that I definitely recommend you check out. Zapper.fi, 1inch, app.zerion.com, DeFi Saver. We'll go over those as well. But before we do get into it, let's hop on that bridge. Hashtag Gary is not your friend. Oh, by the way, Flare Finance is not Flare Networks. Flare Finance is not Flare Networks. Just saying. Life is good. What's up with XRP? Hope you guys still have some of that Polygon. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though. Because you and I are already winning. Not a bad feeling. Come across $3,000 in crypto that you didn't know you had. Some DAI, some Tether, some USDC, some Bitcoin, and some Ethereum. Not a bad find. Shout out to everyone that got paid today. Celsius payday. Celsius payday. I hope you guys got some of that Cell token. Not financial advice. It's all about yields. Bum, bum. Life is good. Is Bitcoin over 47,000 again? We'll look at it. We'll take a look at it and see. The digital asset space is our chance to win. Jeremy Hogan is back. We'll take a look at his video as well. Yeah, life is good. Life is definitely good, guys. Uh-oh, what happened there?
Check
What happened there? Road trips. So let's go over this here again. Let me see. Hey to the family. Happy Celsius payday indeed. Rasheen, what's good, bro? Yeah, I'm liking that right there, South Texas. Wait a minute. First, I want to share this. Let's do that. Happy Celsius payday to all the Celsians. If you're not with Celsius, please look into it. Not financial advice, but hit up Siege or myself for some Celsius info. Indeed. Yeah, liking this cross-chain interoperability protocol. Yes, indeed. CCP and link plus sell equals boom. It really does. It really does. Face Stamper, what's good? Yo, C's also from the UK. Oh, Face Stamper, you're from the UK as well. Oh, I didn't know that, bro. That's great to hear, man. That's great to hear. Peter's checking in from the Netherlands. Love it. I always like to get a nice international crowd when I do that stream in around 3 o'clock for sure. Alex Wright is here. Trevor Conte, what's going on, bro? What's the breaking news? What's the breaking news, Trevor? Did I miss something? Or are we talking about Gary? Keyless is in the building. Another lady of crypto checked in. How are you, my friend? It's great to see you as well. Yeah, I don't know if we should go to Jerry Hogan first. Let's go over the market real quick. I'm actually going to share it. CoinGecko. I should show Quantify. Let me show Quantify Crypto. Let me do this. Where is Quantify? There it is. It's quantifycrypto.com. It's a really interesting site. Let's see if I can find it. Let's go here. There it is. It's a nice little deal here, right? Got Bitcoin at it's quantifycrypto.com. You guys should check it out. It's got some really interesting tools here. Really nice platform. Crypto Eddie she's been really highlighting this in her last few videos. It's got some really good stuff there. I love the DeFi thing for sure. So you can find out some stuff where your DeFi portfolio is. So Bitcoin's at $46,294 currently. XRP is at $1.23, one of them in the red. Ethereum Classic, $71.71. ETH is at $3,220. Cardano is at $2.13. So that is pretty cool. I like this because it kind of gives you the where each crypto is trending as well. So XRP 7 days 49%, 30 days 90%. On the year 295%, year to date 310%. Wait a minute, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Trend mean is 63. Let me hop on this here for a second. Really nice platform for sure. Polygon's at $1.50 something cents, I think, or $1.50, which is really cool. So this is something called Terminal, and it kind of gives you the sentiment for the market, neutral, bullish, or bearish. Binance Coin, look at this, 89.6%, very bullish. Interesting. Ethereum is neutral. Bitcoin is neutral. Cardano neutral, right? And these are short-term, long-term prices, and they got the trend on them as well. So if you hit on XRP, I think I can click on XRP here, and it should take me somewhere. There it is. And check this out. QuantifyCrypto.com, guys. Check this thing out for sure. It's pretty cool. Technical score, Quantify Crypto trend for XRP. The XRP RSI as well. So it's in the neutral in terms of the technical score. It says the current trend rate state 15 bearish. And then they do it by the minute, the hour, the 4 hour, and 24 hour as well. And so I really like that. Trend history for 5-minute candle, which, we don't necessarily need that. So yeah, this is pretty cool. You guys should definitely check this out. QuantifyCrypto.com. I think I started out on the heat maps. And then they also got a thing you can tap on that's in beta is the DeFi. It's a DeFi thing there as well. So that's kind of what the market is. And, you know, we say the market is doing what the market does. Links at $28.90, up 8.19%. This Bitcoin Cash needs to get back over $700. Come on, Bitcoin Cash. Currently, Polygon's at $1.50, which is really nice. Really, really, really. Year to date, 5,336%. Oh my goodness. That's not bad for Polygon. That is not bad for Polygon at all, right? So, yeah, so look, we're going to get into some very, very interesting news. We're going to hear a little bit from Jeremy Hogan. Some very, very interesting stuff. Yeah, Keyless, it's a great site. It does a lot of stuff. It really does. Some. I have not heard about that, Elgon. Is that sommelier finance? Like in the wine sommelier? Black Impact was good, bro. It's good to see you. Sent you the info, Siege. How'd you send that to me, Trevor? Twitter? Was that on Twitter, my friend? Jacob is in the building. Hey, man, glad to see you again. Hope you're well. Thank you, Jacob. It's great to see you as well, my friend. XRP Magnificent is in the building. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for notifications if you haven't done so yet. We got to let the people out there hanging out on YouTube know Crypto Siege is live. We definitely want to do that. We got to let them know that, hey, this new asset class is being built right underneath their nose. We got to let them know about it. And the way that we can let them know is by hitting the like button so that this channel gets out to more of us. The average Joe and the average Jane that just hanging out on YouTube don't even know about this new asset class being built. And given today's political environment, oh my goodness, we got to let more of us know what is going on. We have to let more of us know what is going on because it's crazy. It's crazy in the streets right now. It's crazy in the streets right now. Let me do this here. For all of you, XRP Joe and Trevor LeConte and Rasheen, you guys, I know you take the time to share this channel out on Twitter. I definitely appreciate you guys doing that. It does not go unnoticed, my friends. I definitely appreciate it. All right, here this is here. Let me do this. My swollen face and all. I appreciate you guys putting up my slurring and my. Miss Crypto Siege is, you know, she says it's perfect, but it's because she's my baby, right? So, all right, so we got that out there on Twitter. Got that on there as well. Let's go here. Let's close this. Twitter. Okay, thank you, Trev. I appreciate that, bro. I'm gonna go check that out. Joe C, what's good, brother? Great to see you. Yeah, I should go back to saying that, huh, Keyless? Kayla says, Siege, you haven't done that for a while where you talk about people watching cats on YouTube, watching animals on YouTube. LOL, that always cracked me up. You should go back to saying that. Yeah, I definitely will. Yeah, I will definitely do that. South Texas Celsius said the queen's got to take care of her king. Tell Miss Crypto Siege that the whole fam says hello. Hello, she says hello. All right, so let me go over here to Twitter, see what's good. What's going on here? Oh wow. His account was, the Joker's account was was suspended, Trev? That's not good. What? Oh, that is breaking news. I have to share that. Oh. Whoa. Okay, let me share that. How would I do that? I think I do this first. Wow. All right. That's interesting. Freedom of information request empowers oversight, whistleblowers, and research. Crypto law. Interesting. All right. Let me share this with you guys real quick. Interesting stuff. Thank you, Trevor, for sharing, brother. I appreciate that. This is from John Deaton's website, his thing on Twitter. John E. Deaton, the attorney, the bulldog for the XRP community. It says, breaking, government watchdog group files lengthy Freedom of Information Act request, the FOIA request, demanding access to internal SEC Gov documents and records targeting Jay Clayton, William Hinman, and Mark Berger over potential conflicts of interest on crypto while in office. Interesting stuff coming from John Deaton's camp. It says here, we write today seeking information regarding the appearance of conflicts of interest by former high-level officials at the SEC relating to cryptocurrencies. It is in the public's interest that the government's emerging regulatory approach to cryptocurrencies is based on objective legal principles without the appearance. This is a quote. This is all from this filing. Objective legal principles without the appearance that conflicted SEC officials may be picking cryptocurrency winners and losers based on personal financial interests. The way in which these former SEC officials declared whether particular cryptocurrencies were securities and thus subject to SEC regulation raises public integrity concerns. Transparency from the SEC is the only way to ensure accountability to the public. In light of this, we are filing this FOIA request to seek the fact at empower_US or us. Letter demands a wide range of records and communications from SEC Gov, from the SEC between Hinman, Clayton, Berger, and outside entities like Simpson, Thatcher, One River, and the ETH Alliance, I think that is, Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. Very, very cool. All right, what else here? The FOIA letter also seeks records of any discussions between the target officials and SEC Office of Ethics Counsel about their potential employment, or in Hinman's case, continued payments from Simpson Thatcher during his SEC employment. Empower Us cites Hinman's speech on ETH, Clayton's comments on Bitcoin, the lawsuit against Ripple, and the crash of XRP, and their lucrative employment immediately following the SEC. I told you guys that this was not going to go. This was not going to go away. It's just not going to go away. And now with the power of social media, I mean, look, again, each of us need all of us, and all of us need each of us. And if we continue to resolve that, we are empowered by staying collectively together and not warring with one another and not putting one technology against another technology because you hold a certain technology. Once we get the bigger picture to it all, we can come together like this. So I'm hoping to support this in any way that I can. This is very, very cool. Let me see if there's a Twitter here. Okay, is that his thing? No, there it is. There it is. Empower Oversight. There it is. Let's give them guys a follow, guys and gals a follow right there. So that is absolutely breaking news. Again, just look, this is not going to go away. Now look, and you got to remember, we covered yesterday how Brad's lawyer was looking to have things, these different discoveries or whatever, sealed on behalf of the SEC, kept private or confidential on behalf of the SEC. I found that to be very, very interesting that they went to do that, that Brad went to do that. And I still think that it means big things down the line for both Brad and Chris and Ripple. Otherwise, they would not be doing it. But they can't prevent, Chris and Brad can't prevent other people from doing other things, right? And so it's like, it's not going to go away. And if there's enough pressure, I really do believe that Congress will get involved. If there's enough pressure, Congress will get involved. And so it's going to be very interesting to see how this is going to play out, because I don't think that this group is going to let it go. They're not going to let it go. Like, what's going on, Crawfish XRP? Great to see you, brother. Brian Nigma says, love the content. Keep it up. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Some interesting stuff. Now we're getting this news about Gary Gensler and what Gary is doing at the SEC. It's very, very interesting. We're going to cover that as well. Right. So you got a few attorneys over there going out there and doing their job, if you will, for the SEC, coming to some type of settlement agreement. And then Gary is saying, yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough. Interesting. Interesting stuff. So we're going to cover that for sure. GDLT, what's good, bro? It's great to see you. So this is not going to go away. So thank you, Trevor, for sharing that. That is big news. That is big news. Joe C, I think, says it best. Hope the people win. And the official people responsible for the harm and manipulation of markets and aiding a few, right? Aiding a few while stopping others. I hope that they get held responsible without question. Hopefully that will be the case. Hopefully that will be the case. What's going on, Marco Leon? Good to see you. This is really good stuff, though. I got to tell you, that is some very, very interesting stuff that they picked this up and filed this FOIA. And again, it's these kind of groups like this, right? Not in it for the money. So these are things that, they don't let go. They don't let go of, right? So, go check guys. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, GDLT just does a great job on his YouTube channel for sure. Definitely go check him out and support him. Yeah, so that's very, very interesting stuff, right? Very interesting. Let me share something even more interesting. Well, just as interesting, I think I should say. This is a very interesting article. I think it's coming from outline.com. Let's see. Should I just go to the article? I think it was XRP Crypto Wolf who shared it. I think I'm just going to go to the article. No, let me do this first. Thanks again, Trevor, for sharing that, brother. Interesting stuff. All right. King Solomon, what's good, brother? How are you? Let's see. I think I heard this. Leonidas shared it. The OG, one of the OGs in the space, Leonidas. According to lawyers who have recently worked on enforcement deals with the SEC, multiple settlements have been rejected because Gensler wants more compensation from the defendants and feels the levels of the last few years haven't been sufficient. According to lawyers who have recently worked on enforcement deals with the SEC, multiple settlements have been rejected because Gensler wants more compensation from the defendants and feels the levels of the last few years haven't been sufficient. Isn't that interesting? Let me go share this article from outline.com. And then we're going to wrap it up. Me and Miss Crypto C's got to go run out. Yeah, so we got the furniture and stuff came what day? Yesterday? Mm-hmm. Furniture and all the boxes came yesterday. No. No. But don't come in front of me, back behind me, they will be. All right, let's see. Here it is. Outline.com. Let's share this right here. Interesting stuff. As SEC chairman pushes his attorneys, some are choosing the door. National Law Journal. Gary Gensler, the new U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission chairman, is pushing for tougher enforcement on a raft of investment and compliance issues. But in the process, he seems to be causing a stir among the agency's senior attorneys. The SEC has seen high attorney attrition this year, according to a tally of moves from the agency, and those talking with internal SEC lawyers are expecting more attorney exits. Some former SEC lawyers say Gensler's propensity to break up handshake settlement deals that were in process before he became chairman in April has created some distrust with current SEC staff, as well as his hard-charging approach to managing SEC lawyers. Meanwhile, law firm hiring demand appears to be driving some exits too. According to the data provider Firm Prospects, which tracks attorney moves, including in and out of federal agencies, 16 lawyers left the SEC from January through July 21 to return to private practice. Only two of them, Clayton, appointed by former President Donald Trump, and ex-SEC Trading and Markets Deputy Director Elizabeth Baird, arrived at the agency during the Trump administration. All right, cool. One legal industry recruiter said the phone had been ringing with associate director level SEC attorneys in DC and senior officer regional director level folks who are looking for law firm jobs. The exodus has not reached the heights of the first year of the Trump administration. The SEC had already lost 24 lawyers that year to private practice. Okay, so it's a 21, the high is 24. So far, the SEC has only added 9 attorneys, according to Firm Prospect, leading to a net decrease of 7 in all. All right, where's the good stuff I want to share with you guys? Deals made by Enforcement Division with rule breakers requiring sign-off from the commission. While this sign-off is no rubber stamp in most cases, the commission office takes its cues from the lawyers who have worked on the deal and division management, explain lawyers familiar with the process. According to lawyers who have recently worked on enforcement deal with the SEC, multiple settlements have been rejected as they've been presented to the commission for approval because Gensler says wants more compensation from the defendants and feels the levels of the last few years have not been sufficient. Wow. He wants these cases settled, but he wants the cases settled. This is a quote. He wants these cases settled, but he wants the resolutions to be stronger and more significant. One former SEC lawyer who is now a partner at a DC headquartered firm said, wow. The situation is disconcerting on 2 fronts, says former SEC lawyers who are now in private practice. One is that the staff is demoralized when a settlement is rejected by the commission. The other is that it doesn't look good, says another ex-SEC attorney based in DC. To go back to defense counsel and say, We thought we had authority to reach the settlement we agreed on, but we don't. Then SEC lawyers are probably going to have to litigate the action, assuming they can't get defense counsel, who is now very irritated, to sign off on more severe remedies or penalties, the lawyer continued. Yet the SEC Enforcement Division probably doesn't have the manpower to litigate because the staff has shrunk due to attrition over the last 4 years. So they're trying to do more with less. Having to negotiate settlements is leading to a lack of trust between the commission and Gensler on one side and the SEC lawyers who negotiated those settlements in good faith on the other, the lawyer said, adding that brings a lot of tension and that makes people want to leave. Interesting. Gensler's approach. Some of the SEC exits are no doubt driven by the law firm. The potential of more cases being investigated, more charges being brought, and more cases being litigated. There's more work on the defense side, the legal industry recruiter said. There is a market for those folks wishing to leave the SEC, especially given the complex nature of the work and the benefits of having counsel who understands internal SEC processes. But sources also point to Gensler's no-nonsense approach to managing staff as potentially turning away some agency employees. According to one lawyer now in private practice, but who worked with Gensler at the CFTC, where he was president or Browse commissioner, Gensler was notorious for pushing his lawyers hard when he was overseeing the Dodd-Frank regulatory implementation. Very, very interesting. So, the chairman, interesting. Gensler is potentially counting on adding more staff that will get behind his vision of a watchdog with sharper teeth. Yeah, we saw all of that as well. So, interesting stuff here, guys. Very, very interesting stuff. But the fact that he's asking for more, he wants the settlements, but he's asking for more. It's just absolutely a brutal situation to be in, for sure. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here. We all know it. Hashtag Gary is not your friend. We all know that, right? If you haven't seen that tweet that I did or that I read from Ryan Selkis, I would highly recommend you check it out. Ryan, Selkis, where he calls Gary Gensler, he calls him Goldman Gary. And look, the bottom line is they put him where they need him. Once you understand that and that message resonates with you, you'll just understand, right? They put him where they need him. So just understand that. Hashtag Gary is not your friend. And we can move forward and hopefully look to work with, hopefully, the CFTC. We'll see. Hopefully, we shall see. Is there a settlement coming soon? I don't know. I can't speak to that. I mean, but I guess we'll see here sometime. Some people saying, of course, BitBoy is saying, mid-September. Who knows? I don't know about any of that, but we shall soon see. But I don't see Ripple again. I don't see them settling unless they get a big time majority of what it is that they want, and so they can continue to participate in the United States capital market with their business model. If they feel like that will be getting a settlement will be substantial to them in terms of the U.S. capital markets, they'll do it. If not, they won't, because they're in the driver's seat. In my humble opinion, they are in the driver's seat without question. So in any case, guys, that's the news for the day. Thank you again, Trevor, for sharing that breaking news coming from Crypto Law with this FOIA request. It's not going to go away. More and more people are going to want to know the truth about Clayton and Hinman and Berger. So it's great to see. We got social media. We got the people Got the people becoming more and more and more and more empowered. More and more and more people are empowered. Keela says, now I understand, Siege. I didn't before. I thought people were being skeptical. I was just naive. Hey, look, right? It's a learning thing for sure, right? And ultimately, that's the deal, right? You know, Goldman Gary, that's a very interesting thing to be called, right? And again, 16 to 18 years at Goldman, right? And once you get it, once you kind of get that, and again, what Clayton's wife, Goldman, right? Right? Once you get the bigger picture, right? You get the bigger picture, you understand. You can begin to fight it once you know your enemy. And so that is ultimately the deal. This new asset class gives us, it empowers us as individuals. It empowers us as individuals. That's why I think it's a mistake to promote over the crypto financial products, to promote traditional products over them. In other words, if you're 90% promoting a financial product in the old traditional system and only 10% promoting the digital asset space and the financial products in the digital asset space, like DeFi, like being a liquidity provider, like staking, like getting yield. When 90% of your promoting of a financial product is in the traditional finance space, when 90% of your time is spent promoting that financial product, when you're promoting a financial product versus the digital asset space and its financial product, you're on the wrong side of the line, right? You know, you're on the wrong side of the line, in my opinion, right? I think each of us has to draw a line in the sand and make a decision which line, what side of that line do you stand on? Are you on the side of this new asset class that is the digital asset space, right? But in terms of promoting, you're talking to the content creators who are blessed to open up their laptop, flip on their microphone, and flip on their camera, and have a community to communicate with. I'm talking to those people. You have to draw a line in the sand and say, are you really on the side of this new asset class? When it comes to promoting a financial product, you're promoting the old system versus the new system in which we are more empowered and its financial products. All right, guys, listen. I'm going to end this stream like I do all of my streams and remind you guys of this. That old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye. Thank you.